Good day, everybody. So we are back in Chaos. In Awaken Chaos era, faction challenge 20 for Holy Light Empire faction. I'm using Jacob, Rachel, and Geronol with William. So I will explain how the team works and why I choose this hero while we're doing the run. Unfortunately, this is a manual run. So we have William here because it benefits Jacob. Jacob's job is to burst down, uh, burst down the boss. Since you will actually try to reserve Jacob's stacks, that way you could burst down the boss at the last round. And William's trait is actually being used here to improve Jacob's damage, as you all know. Rachel is used for the leader skill as well as basically the buffs as much as possible. If she could produce the buffs, it's really good for the team. Now we have here, we are just getting as much as possible since it's manual. We need to stack up on Jacob's rage here. Now, do mind you that Jacob and his book will need to be booked in order for this team to actually work. Um, we should just kill it. So if you know how the AI works, what the AI do is prioritize elemental advantage. So this fire dude here would actually hit Rachel, and then the wood mobs would actually hit William. So I'm trying to burst down the water mob since it will actually try to kill our Geranol. And I'm not using Geranol's AoE since the mechanic of the faction challenge is to actually counterattack every time the highest attacker attacks. So the two remaining mobs here will hit William, and William is tanky, so it won't matter. Um, you can go ahead and buff hop here, doesn't matter. But I think we just burst him down. Oh, that's bad. Okay. And what's the use of Geranol here is to provide the team with the highest attack. So she will take the aggro, preventing Jacob from getting burst down while he is using the ult. So we have here the boss stage, and what we can do is we will apply defense down. We are not using the ults to not trigger what's his face, Garel, and we'll try to use our first skill to remove the blocks from Craze Orzag here. We have 5 blocks, 4, 3, that's 2 blocks, that's actually very lucky. Now we can try here and peel using basic attack, removing another 2 blocks of stacks. The stun spell is not really needed that much. I'm in Rebel set for Rachel, so it stuns, but it doesn't matter, the set is. Now what we could use the ult here from Jacob. Without, if you know that without get a null here, the mob would actually target Jacob. That will actually counter attack every time Jacob goes. So having get a null here is actually very useful for the team. We almost kill it. Almost. Doesn't matter. We will actually let get a null die here. It doesn't matter that much. I think we could just try and stun somebody here. What we were doing is let everybody die. So that way William actually tanks everything because Jacob is still invincible. And then we finish it off. Doesn't matter. Jacob gets a bonus turn. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the stats, and then we'll do another one with the with Shane. If you don't have Rachel and you have Shane, there are a couple of options that you actually use here, but there's not much time to experiment. So feel free to experiment. But the key feature is that William and Jacob actually works together really well since of the trait. That will just go ahead and use Shane here. Shane is much more easier because he has the trait, the actual extra damage from the trait. Go ahead and pop up the oh, extra stacks. Love to see it. We love to see it. So I think we kill that one and then we kill this one. So we'll drive the last nail here. And then we ult. Perfect. We'll just focus down the water mob again. Because what will happen is that the fire mob will hit Shane. And then the two water mobs will hit William. There you go. Okay, so we basic attack here, doesn't matter. So feel free to kill them here with the AoE. And then the last stage, we'll do the same thing. Defense down passive, and then we'll do a basic attack with William, removing the buffs. Puts in the Shane, buff our Jacob here. And I ult the mobs. Look at that, perfect. With Shane here, Crazy Orzhov will actually melt. Look at that damage, bro. Look at that damage. See how much easier it is with a chain. And then before I forget, I'll just show the stats. Oh my goodness, what have I done? I'll show the stats real quick. So we have here, we'll manage that one. This is my Shane stats. Feel free to pause or whatever. No. I'm trying to look for Jacob. Jacob stats. So Jacob is the only one that requires the books. But then again, Jirano will actually need to out damage or out attack Jacob. Here's my Jirano. I put some speed on her since it's a faction challenge. Just have her attack higher than Jacob. That's the key. And then we could look for Rachel here. And I should have. I'm looking for William here. I'll show William. There you go. All Raider. He is booked, but you don't need books on him. And then we'll see Rachel. There we go. The Rachel, I'm a rebel set, but it doesn't need to be a rebel set. I'm just too lazy to, put some gears. So hopefully this will help you clear a 20 floor. Having the augmentation, the plus stats on faction challenge is huge for any aspects of the game. So I know how hard it is. Hopefully we'll clear another 20 here on other factions. That way I could share another video. Okay, ciao.